Welcome to Kitchen Counseling. As we slam the door on 2020 and we gently open the door for 2021, I wanted to take a moment to acknowledge the fact that 2020 affected so many people in so many ways. And 2021 is going to have its challenges too. So for that reason today, I wanted to give you a fun recipe, and that helps us insert a little bit of smiles and happiness into the dark times. Whenever tough things are tough, you got to find time to actually have those happy moments. So that's what we're going to do today, and that is going to be my recipe of Chef Tom's White Christmas Margarita. So, the production and the filming of Tom's White Christmas Margarita was true to 2020. The production got all messed up, just like the year. So here we are in January of 2021. We were supposed to do this a month ago during the holidays, so you had this nice recipe for all that. Just didn't happen. So here we are in January 2021. I decided to continue to do it because this recipe, every time I've made this drink for folks, it just brings a lot of smiles. There's a lot of happiness. Everybody really loved it. So we're going to go back to where I started these shows 6 months ago with my mom in Long Beach. If you saw that episode 1, we made some spaghetti and meatballs, and it was just a really nice day with her and going back and capturing those memories and those comfort foods. Today, she didn't want to be on camera, but she wanted the margarita. All right, go mom. Here we go. So after one margarita, she had the biggest smile on her face, and she talked about that visit for days. And that's what we're trying to do here, is we want to make those memories, make those moments. We have to be able to balance those things in our lives, okay? So with the balance of those things, I want to talk a little bit about my 4 F's. And you've heard me talk about them on some of the other shows. They are family, friends, fun, and food. Okay, so each one of these F's, these 4 F's, needs to be a part of our lives to counterbalance some of the stressors that we are hit with each and every day, okay? So let's talk about the first one. The first one's family. Now, family does not necessarily mean biological family, okay? Sometimes biological family can actually provide more stress than happiness. My take or my version on family is it could be biological, it could be somebody in your family tree. It could just be any other person in your life that you're able to get gut real with, okay? Think about that for a minute. It's those people that you can be raw and vulnerable with. That's family, that's a closeness, okay? So that's family, that's how I define family. And friends are more than acquaintances, but not quite to that closeness level of family. Okay, they're the people you like to hang out with and do things with or whatever, but you're probably not going to trust your life to that person, okay? So they're a part of your life, and there's a reason for having them in your life, but they're not quite at that level for family. So that's your family, and that's your friends. Now, fun is the thing that gives you joy, okay? That's different for everybody. But the best part about this is that no matter what it is, fun actually stimulates serotonin in your body. So it actually helps you balance the sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system so that you can balance your life. You know, when we're activating one of those systems more than the other, then we get out of balance and our bodily functions get out of balance, okay? So actually activating that serotonin and bringing all those bodily functions, that's what the fun part is going to do. And then finally is the food, okay? And this is again, it does stimulate serotonin, so there's a part of that also. But it's more than that. It's connecting us to past emotions of happy moments or something. Especially when you talk about comfort foods, when you take you back to a place and a time that you smell it now and you remember that, you come back to that. Okay, that's what we're doing with the food, okay? And it's also a great social activity. All these things have therapeutic benefits. So those are those are my 4 Fs, and that's how I kind of break them down. So let's get into the recipe today, and that's Chef Tom's White Christmas Margarita. All right, let's do it. Welcome to Kitchen Counseling. I'm Chef Tom, your motorcycle riding holistic chef. And in the spirit of 2020, we are doing a Tom's White Christmas Margarita a couple weeks late. We missed Christmas, we missed New Year's, we're just trying to get it in when we can. I decided to come back to where I started all these shows. This is my mom's place in Long Beach. So I'm gonna make her up some drinks for tonight, and we're gonna sit down and have some margaritas a little bit later. So let's go on through this little recipe for you so you can see it's really simple, really fast, very tasty, and a little bit different. For my essential oil friends, this one's for you. We got 4 different essential oils in this drink, all right? So we got our blender ready to go here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna add 7 ounces of tequila. I like silver, 100% agave, use whatever kind you like. We have 1/3 of a cup of orange juice, 1/3 of a cup of lime juice, and 2/3 of a cup of simple syrup. We have 1 14-ounce can of coconut milk, 4 cups of ice, and then we have 4 essential oils we're going to put in here. And you're just going to put about a drop. If you get 2 in there, it's not going to hurt it. I just try and do about 1. They're really concentrated, so you don't want to get too much. Of course, this one's, there we go, we got 1. We got cinnamon. We got a drop of nutmeg. Ooh, we got 2 drops of nutmeg. We got peppermint. And last but not least, we have spearmint. All right, got a couple drops of spearmint. Then we're gonna blend. Okay, big noise, hold your ears. Here we go, crowd. And that is the drink. Now we do the garnishing up and make it all nice and pretty looking. So we got our glasses here, and we're just gonna rim this glass with a little bit of sprinkles, some sugar. Gonna pour our White Christmas Margarita in here. We're gonna top it off here with a lime wedge, some mint, and some cranberries for the season. Oh, they fell in. Oh no. Oh no. Help me, help me. And we have a White Christmas Margarita. Oh, that's tasty. Wow. You want the recipe? You got to email me. yoursoulpath.net. So, excuse me, yoursoulpath. Let's see, let's do the email on yoursoulpath@gmail.com. Send me an email on that. I'll send you the recipe. Very tasty, great, fun drink, really pretty, a little bit different. That's what we're all about here in 2021. We're just doing some fun stuff, and it's just a little bit different. So we're just kind of running and flying with it, because last year everything was so crazy, and you try and do everything right in order, and it didn't work. So you just gotta go with the flow, change it up, pivot, do whatever you want to call it, but that's what we're doing. So this is Kitchen Counseling. I'm Chef Tom. Remember my 4 F's: family, friends, fun, and food. Like us on Facebook, subscribe to the YouTube channel, check us all out on KP Media. They're streaming on Apple and Android and Roku and Amazon, all that good stuff. Stay in touch. I'll see you the next time. All right?